Hi, I'm Joanna from Usborne Books and More. Today, I wanted to talk to you about storybooks. Sometimes you just want a good story, and Usborne has so many good ones. I wanted to talk about three in particular that our family has really enjoyed. First of all, Jonathan James and the What If Monster. Now, if your kids deal at all with fear or have any problems going down the slide or maybe joining a new team or something like this, this is the perfect book for them. We start out with Jonathan James, and this is the What If Monster. It says, some what if monsters like to hang out and fill up our heads with worry and doubt. They are sneaky and quiet and quick as a blink. The words that they whisper can change how we think. Jonathan James heard those words full of dread, and all those what-ifs got stuck in his head. What if you tumble? What if there's wind? What if you slip and your knee gets all skinned? What if they giggle? What if it's chilly? What if you jump and look really silly? Well, the What If Monster goes through the book just telling Jonathan James all the reasons why he shouldn't try all these fun things. About halfway through, Jonathan James kind of figures something out. And he says, now wait just a minute. I have something to say. After hearing what ifs all through the day, I hear your worries. I hear all your claims. But what if you're wrong? Asked Jonathan James. What if I climb to the top of that tree and I never slip or skin up a knee? And what if I jump right into that pool and everyone thinks I look really cool? He goes through and just tells that what if monster he needs to stop putting all those doubts in his head. I just think that's a great message for kids. Every kid's scared of something, and sometimes they just need that little push of what if it's not scary? What if it's fun? So we really like that one. The next one I wanted to talk about is called Dog and Mouse. This is just a really sweet story. I think it would be appropriate for pretty much any age. We start out with Dog. Dog is looking for a friend. It says, out in the woods all the day long, a little dog searched, beginning at dawn. A tiny mouse watched, curious as can be, and finally asked what the dog hoped to see. Well, he tells the mouse, I'm looking for a friend. And the mouse says, such a big job, and so important too. Mouse excitedly offered, I'll help you. Well, they go through the whole book. They're looking for the friend, and he's spending all this time with this little mouse. And he's being such a faithful little companion, helping the dog try and find his friend. And of course, at the end, the dog realizes, looking at Mouse, it was then that Dog knew. Mouse was the one. It had always been true. And that little mouse, upon learning this fact, was truly surprised and taken aback, because Mouse had just done what she knew that she should, helping someone just because that she could. So it's just a really sweet story about friendship and kindness and helping others. So the last one is a blast. This is Nibbles. Your kids will fall in love with Nibbles the first time you ever read this story. I will tell you there's also a plush of Nibbles. If you're thinking you need one more stuffed animal at your house, pick up the plush too. It's really cute. So Nibbles is a book monster. This is the story about a little monster called Nibbles. Lots of fun flaps and cutouts in this book. Nibbles likes to nibble soap, and Nibbles nibbles socks. Nibbles chomps on rubber ducks, and Nibbles munches clocks. Nibbles loves to nibble toes, and Nibbles nibbles hooks. But Nibbles' favorite thing of all to nibble on is books. Oh no, where's Nibbles? And as you will see, Nibbles finds his way into some familiar children's books like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It inserts himself in her story. And it goes through Little Red Riding Hood and a couple other stories. So it's really fun. It's fun for kids to see where he's gone, little hole there where Nibbles went into the book, and how he changes the story. It's really funny. And of course at the end, they think he's all trapped, and he gets out and escapes once again. So I would highly recommend picking up Nibbles. This is a great one. It's a hardcover book, only $16.99. And if you're going to give it as a gift, I highly recommend doing the book and the plush because it would be a really cute set altogether. So I hope you enjoyed these little storybooks. Sometimes you just want a good story. You don't want to necessarily learn science or math or art. You just want to hear a good story, maybe at nighttime or story time with your kids. So I'd highly recommend picking one of those up for your family.